Good afternoon, Prinhoundar, Croizo, welcome back to the channel. Here we are once again on Puzzle Combat, and this time we have a challenge event that is out. The challenge event is the High Noon challenge event. The heroes from the High Noon event are a moderate bunch, really. So you got Vasquez, he's okay. Wyatt is, in my opinion, the best of them. He's a very, very good 4-star. Marigold is very useful because she puts down defense against purple. Cooper, yeah, Cooper's all right. Not amazing, but so-so. Calamity's a bit meh. And typically enough, Calamity's the only one of them that I have. Calamity, so today we are actually going to be looking at how to score the really big scores on the challenge event. Like the top 100, top 10, even first placed scores. Now, I am able to talk about this without feeling like I'm conning everyone because I have won the High Noon event 2 or 3 times, in fact. Let me see how many calamities I've got, because that will tell you. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 calamities. I got one of them in a summons, so I've won the event 3 times. 3 times I've won the High Noon event on rare. So if you go onto rare, here is the leaderboard. You've got the rewards. The reward for first place is you get the avatar of Calamity, and you get a Calamity, and obviously you get a load of other very good stuff, tickets and whatever else have you. So it's quite effective. It is good. Now, first rule of doing really high scoring on an event is you either want to go monochrome or very heavily colour stacked in one colour. So yeah, with the 3-star, this is my sort of standard team. If I look at the leaderboard, let's see what everybody else is running with. Yeah, you see an awful lot of Victorias. Yeah, Victorias and healers there. Victorias again. You know, Victoria comes up a lot. She's a very reliable hero, very powerful, very for a 3-star. She's quite OP. She's not as OP as she was. She was like insanely powerful. Now she is just very, very powerful. Her skill is really, really useful, and it means she puts in a lot of firepower very quickly. So to get the really big scores, so I've got my team here. Obviously, I have the best 3-star guns that I can put together. I've got emblems on several of my 3-star heroes. I have got, what's this one do? What does this one do? Nope. Bleed damage. Bleed damage is okay. It's probably not going to be that helpful here. In fact, I'm probably going to swap the bleed damage for one of those because I want more. Let's see out. Let's have a look. What does this gun do? So that one does 127. This one does 131. So 4, but then there's a critical chance. I think I'd rather have the critical chance. I'm going to go with the critical chance one. Battle items wise, for the early levels at least, I am going to drop the healing kits. Basically, I don't intend to actually have any of my heroes get hit. More or less. That's ideally what I'm aiming for. Flashbangs, hand grenades, attack boosts. There's a bit of debate on attack boosts, whether they're the best things to take or not, I don't know. The other option is charge drinks. I'm not taking charge drinks this time. Charge drinks are quite good. Obviously, this is only on rare, so the battle items do vary, like depending on which one you're playing. Excuse me. Let's put that back up. So, yes, well, let's give it a go. So, we are going to go in. Now, basically, what you need is a perfect board. To get a massive, massive, massive score, you want a really good board on the first wave. Now, the first one I'm going to play through, whatever happens, I can tell this isn't going to be the massive, massive, massive board that I need. It'll be all right, but so I'll just play through this just to sort of get to the end and talk quickly about the scoring and so on and so forth. The rest of them I will be doing using just skipping the things. Here you see Victoria. Quickly demonstrating quite how powerful she is. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's dead. That's the beauty of Victoria. She can wipe out most enough Victorias. You can wipe out most waves in one quick strike. Really is phenomenally powerful for a 3-star. Obviously, I'm facing a red boss, which is where special skills would be more useful than tile damage. But again, it's not the end of the world. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not using any battle items this time. Try and save your battle items, so don't use them unless you think you are going to be like taking it all the way. And then I'll quickly finish that off. Dum, dum, dum. Just under a minute, and just over a minute when it finally topped. And, you know, that's roughly twice as long as I really want to be doing it. 26,856, so it's a good score. So enemies defeated is not going to change. That's going to stay at 5,500. Health bonus is obviously a little bit lower because my guys got wounded. Time bonus is obviously how quickly you do it. And the match bonus is based on your average number of tiles moved per move. Your tiles fired off per move. So if I make 5 moves and each one is just 3 in a row, I don't get a very high match bonus. If like I get a combo 15 and I've fired off hundreds of tiles in one turn, then that boosts my match bonus considerably. So it's worth getting combos, and it's worth doing as few moves as possible, because then your average gets higher. So let's see, we're going to go on to this again. Okay, much more promising board here, so I'm going to quickly fire up. I'm firing up this guy, Leapfrog. Quickly going to get my green thing in play. One of my heroes has taken a hit. Boom. Right, I'm going to go dom. That should clear this wave. Dom. And fire off my Vittoria again. And bum. All over. 34.4 seconds. So that was, obviously, you can tell, much faster. I only made 2 moves, so you'll see my match bonus a little bit higher, health bonus considerably higher, score 30,486, enemies defeated 5,500, so that stays the same. Time bonus, though, is significantly higher now. So that's 30 seconds that one took me. Now, if I was playing it for massively competitive mode, which I can do sometimes, I wouldn't even count that as the best possible score you can get, because I needed 2 moves. Ideally, you want 1 move and then you hammer it with battle items and things moving forward. Now, because I've already won this event and I want to concentrate this time on my epic game, as it were, so I'm going to concentrate on the epic levels rather than the rare ones this time. I'm not going to keep replaying it to that extent. I will accept a very high score. Whether I will hopefully come, as long as I get the time, I should hopefully come in within the top sort of 10 in the event. Sometimes. So to be fair, I think I've been top 10 in all the events for quite some time. So hopefully I will see, on rare that is, sorry. So hopefully I will end up there this time round, but we shall see. But again, you can see how speed is really key to all of this. Speed and as few moves as possible. And to be fair, the two kind of go together pretty well. If you're doing it really fast, you probably won't make too many moves, and so on and so forth. So speed, try and limit your number of moves, look for big combos. Obviously, the move where I kept my score, I had a green gem. Green gems are awesome, so it's an on-colour gem. It means you can bombard the screen with tiles that do a massive amount of damage because of the amount of colour stacking I've got going on. If you've got a really good board, that's when you want to go for your battle items, speed through it. This one, not a good board. Or not an amazing board. Basically, it does need an amazing board. And the further you go, the better the boards need to be. So for the first few, it's another thing I would say is it's not really worth panicking too much on the first few missions, because you're never going to get that much of a difference to your overall score, because the first mission, like I scored 30,000. I don't think for mission number 1 I've ever scored above about 31,000. So, you know, I could keep replaying it, but I'd probably only score about another 600-700 points if I got a perfect screen. Later on missions like number 10, I've beaten it and then improved my score by like 15,000, which has made a massive difference. So it's, you know, it's not worth panicking too much over the early levels, but it does get harder and harder, and you need better and better boards as you work your way down. There we go. Like I say, looking at the first sort of couple of moves, don't want to take more than 2 moves per turn for at least like the first 5 levels, and all of them want to be completed in less than a ideally less than 30 seconds or 30 seconds thereabouts. You can sort of see reasonable board there, tiles flying around, but nothing to write home about, so to speak. Reasonable, but not enough, not good enough for the really high scores. I'll do 3 more, and we'll see how we go. Yeah. 2 moves, rubbish. Obviously, this does burn through world energy. It's quite time consuming. Normally, what I often do is I do 1 or 2 moves and then hit autoplay so that I get the loot from just completing the missions. But I do that when I'm off doing other things. So I thought I'll have a go, and then I'll go away and do whatever I'm doing, washing up or work or whatever, and then come back to it and have another go. So there we are. So hopefully there will be something helpful in there for anybody who really does want to get a big score on a challenge event. Hopefully I will be able to, like I say, I'll be able to sort of demonstrate, to prove my worth on this event as well, so people can see that I'm not just talking the talk. I do walk the walk, so to speak. Let's just blow this one. Boom. And you see, there you are. Nice combo, but not enough really. And off we go. Let's see, 2 more goes. I'm glad I got a good screen to sort of show off on the first level, if not the second one. There's nothing going on there. Last go, and I'm going to finish the video there. So we'll just see if we can get one more awesome screen. They do come and go, the awesome screens. This doesn't look too. Then again, better screen than I was expecting. A lot better screen than I was expecting. So let's fire these guys up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Checking some grenades there. Flashbangs, grenades. Boom, boom, boom. Clear the screen. This one. Bomb, 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 bomb. Oh, I forgot to put my power thing on them. Never mind. They're all dead anyway. 29.7. There are one. What was that? 1 move, wasn't it? 1 move. That screen. There we are. Excellent score. Much, much higher. That's much, much more what I'd actually be looking for, because it was 1 move. So 1 move, you can see the difference there it made to my score. This should have been about 30. Would have been about 33, 34, and now it's up to 36,188. Match bonus is much, much, much higher, because it was all down to that first move. So the first move was a massive combo, and that then meant that my score just went soaring up. Time bonus, again, slightly higher because it was slightly faster. Enemies defeated. Didn't worry too much about the health. Yeah, I lost a tiny little bit of health on one of my heroes, but the amount I lost was worth it for the gain in terms of having all the battle items to do the speed if I needed to. And there we go. So hopefully there's something useful in there. Good luck, everyone, with the event. I hope this kind of content is the stuff I do once in a while to really sort of boost people and help people out. Please do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Tell your friends, your enemies, your neighbours, everybody you know, love, despise and everything else. Do subscribe, because I need some more subscribers. I'm nearly at 1,000, which means I can monetize the channel and then I'll be rich beyond my wildest dreams. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and it just remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care. Farmer Ben wishing you all the best. Goodbye.